We're going to talk about locations in Metro Publisher now.
So what exactly are the values and use of locations in Metro Publisher?
Locations are useful for a variety of reasons. Think of a location as like a listing. It's essential business information. So for example, here we have a restaurant review, and it's basically a piece of content, like an article, but it includes the essential business information of this restaurant that, say, we're reviewing. It doesn't have to be a review of a restaurant. It could be an article about something. It could be a place. It could be a business. But the point is that this is a piece of content, and attached to it is this essential business information. And now in Metro Publisher, you're gradually creating a database of locations in your area. Once you've done that, it's very easy to attach these. So in this case, you create a review and you attach this restaurant to it. It provides a great service for your readers because they can see the information about the business. It's great because if it happens to be an advertiser, you're promoting an advertiser. And the third reason, which is probably the most important, it's really great for search optimization. Metro Publisher inserts this business information, and in the page, it has some special tags that Bing and Google understand as a business. So they really prefer to have you deliver to them this structured information than have to search through the content and understand what that is. So this is an important thing to get in the habit of doing. And as over time, you're building up this great database and you can do a lot of things with it. Another thing that a lot of publishers do that's great for SEO is you write these lists like best burgers or great things to do with kids. Those are just fantastic for SEO. And in Metro Publisher, it's pretty easy to do that. So for example, you create a piece of content and then you have this list of locations connected to it. This is something that over time is really good for search, but it's easy to create also. So let me give you a quick example. So I have this roundup and I've got a few locations on already, but I want to add a new one because it's best burgers and there's a new place that's great. So you basically just go back into your piece of content, just like an article, and I have these two locations already there. And I just click add location, and then I just search for this restaurant I want to add. And you can add some specific information if you want to optimize it, but otherwise it just inherits it from the location, and then we hit save. So now we've added this additional restaurant to our list. It's very easy to do, and you're able to sort of maintain this page without a lot of effort. So we really encourage publishers to use this as much as possible. And over time, you're building a database of locations. And later, you can do things like create a directory of businesses. And one thing I should add, though, also, it's very important for events. So for example, when you're creating a calendar of events, you want to be able to connect those to where they actually occur in town. So for example, here on this event calendar, you can see that this event is occurring at this record store. And if I click on that, I go to the listing or the location for the record store, and I can see that events are coming up. So these tie into the content in a variety of ways. So it's a really good idea to get in the habit of using locations.